It's
I'm sorry, I just need 1 minute to make sure I look good. Do you think I look good, Mr. Armstrong?
Said to my parents.
For a year from the time she's here. Still water. Still water.
No, more than 4 days. Not miss more than one test.
Full? Yeah. She freaked me. Don't worry about it. In the trash, the every album, you right.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
Em cũng chẳng muốn mùa đông này em lại phải một mình đơn côi. Giáng sinh này em chẳng muốn cô đơn, muốn nắm tay ai dạo khắp muôn phương. Người ta hay nói rằng mùa đông lạnh lắm nên cần người yêu.
I used to think crochet was all grannies and granny squares, but deck the halls and jingle my bells. The spicy Christmas set changed my mind. You won't need to make a blanket to warm up your cold evenings.
Plus, it's quick to make and the pattern is made to measure.
How long you been doing hair?
for like 3 years.
Yeah, that's cute. Can you turn around for me? Yeah.
This is how to crochet a present. I wanted to get this out way sooner, but it took a little longer. These are super quick and easy to make. You only need to count stitches for the first 5 or 6 rows or until your present's the size you're looking for. You can open it up, and the best part is if you crochet tight, yours are probably going to be better than everybody else's. To get started, we are going to make a magic ring. This is a little bit of a different way to make a magic ring if you want to give it a shot. We are going to wrap it around the top of the middle and index finger, and then one time around the index finger. Then we're going to take our hook, insert it underneath and then over the yarn, pull it through, twist the hook so that it's facing up, and then grab the yarn that's coming off the index finger, pull it through for a chain 1, and that's the magic ring. I'll see you in part 2.
It's done. It's done. It's done. Look at it. Look it. Look. Look how beautiful. I'm so fucking excited. Look it. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. I don't know if it'll fit me. It's made to fit Taylor. Okay, it's not gonna button around my neck. But, look it! Isn't it perfect? It's amazing. I can't wait to give it to her.
Crochet Christmas part 2! All the headbands, they're super cute, soft, cozy, cute little twist front on the front. Ooh, keep your ears warm, it's cold.
You should have thought about that before you asked me to marry you.
Why can't you understand? It was a mistake. I would never marry you.
It's
slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby.
Pie tastes better with Cool Whip. Say whip. Whip. Now say Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool.
The countdown to Christmas begins, and I can't wait to show you how I made this. I started with a magic circle and I single crocheted 8 into that magic circle. When I was finished, I slip stitched into the first single crochet and chained 2. I started a half double crochet in the same stitch that I slip stitched in, but before I finished it, I changed colors. You're going to do this 2 half double crochets in every stitch around, but alternating colors all the way through. When you're done, you slip stitch into the first half double crochet and you fasten off. You're going to need to make 2 of those. Then for the wrapper, I did a magic circle and single crocheted 6 into that magic circle. When I was done, I slip stitched and chained 2. You're going to half double crochet all the way around. You're going to need to make 2 of these. After that, I ended up sewing my peppermints back sides together, and then for the wrapper, I kind of folded it in half, but not really. You don't want it to be 2 1/2, but you just sew it to the side of your peppermint to give it the wrapper look. You're going to do this on both sides, and then you're done. You put a little hook on it, and it's good to go on the tree. Check back tomorrow to see what's next.
For row 1, I'm going to add a single crochet into the second chain from the hook, and then I'm going to add a total of 11 single crochet along the chain using the top loop. I'm doing things a little bit different with this tutorial. So one is that I'm no longer speeding through what I like to call the boring bits because it's repetitive. I am keeping everything in real time, but I'm also going slower because the number one complaint on my videos that I get is that it's going too fast. So if this is too slow or just right or too fast still, you can let me know in the comments and I can try and adjust that better for the next tutorial. Now the other thing that I'm doing differently this time is I'm adding the written instructions, the written pattern on the video itself for this row, so that if you just want to look at that and then move on to the next one, it's right there. I'm also working on getting all of my patterns onto my website, so there you will find the written instructions, a photo tutorial, and then if you we're at the end of the thing, so we're going to put 2 single crochet into the very last chain, and then we're going to work into the bottom loop. So we're going to go around the slip knot and we're going to find the loop that's on the opposite side of the top loop, and we're going to add 2 single crochet into that loop. And that's going to help us make that curve around, and then we're going to, from there, add 1 single crochet again into each of the next 11 chains, but we're using the opposite loop. You could technically just work into the same stitch as the other single crochet instead of picking up just 1 loop, but it does make the gap in the middle a little bit bigger. But it's your project, so if you wanted to do that, there's no problem. The other thing I'm doing is I'm working the tail from the slip knot into my stitches by simply holding it over the stitch after I put my hook through. And that way I don't have to weave it in later and I can just cut it off. But as I was saying, I have the written instructions, a photo tutorial, and then the PDF version on my website. I also have an Amazon favorites shop thing. So it has everything in there that I use in my videos and then what I use to make my videos. So if you were wondering about where you can find certain things, I'm pretty much an open book. I try to make it accessible, but I realize that I never tell anyone that I did those things. So if you want to check them out, they're there. A huge goal of mine is to make crochet accessible to everybody. So the videos and content are always going to be available for free. There's not going to be a paywall that you have to go through, but I am going to start adding a option where you can pay for an upgraded experience. It's totally up to you. I'm not using some kind of a bait and switch tactic where I bait you in with free content and then make you pay to keep it up. But it is my dream to turn this into something that can help support our family. So if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But after the last single crochet, I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch. And that's it for round 1. Be sure to like and follow, and part 2 or part 3 is going to be posted right away.